All right, and we should be live. We should be live. This is ridiculously loud, but for the people, we do what we do. Okay, good. And with that, we begin our adventures. This is not that kind of playthrough. Our first victim. Wonderful. Wonderful. There we go. Here we are. And he shall die in peace. Rip Oscar. Goal 1, get the Grass Crest Shield. Then along the way, we're going to be picking up the Astora Straight Sword. After we grab the Grass Crest Shield and the Longbow, we are going to be picking up the Red Tearstone Ring, followed very closely by, hopefully, maybe, the Halberd. If I get the Halberd, the Black Knight's Halberd, I will be using it. If I do not, it shall be the Astora Straight Sword into the Crystal Halberd. The goal of this is to be deathless, although deathless isn't always perfect. Ultimate goal is hitless. But I'm not even going to try a hitless run until I do deathless, so these will be considered practice runs. Boop. Boop. my berth. Not looking at getting put down this early in the run. I think they'll drop down now since I'm down here. Look at all those boneheads. Oop. They're too close. Wonderful. Alright. Straight down for the next part of our run. Nice. Trying to decide if I want to stop down in Blight Town and pick up the 3 proud souls of a large proud souls. Large proud souls of a knight? Or large knight proud? I don't know. It's something along those lines. It's a good chunk of change for leveling up this early. And I might have to do that if I pick up the Black Knight Halberd. Soul of a proud knight. Large soul of a proud knight. I don't know. Something along those lines. There's a chance I get hit here. Since we do not want to get smoked this early, we shall drink some Sunny D. Right after this bend, we're going to start running. Make our way around. Wonderful. Let our stamina come back. And as friendly as those drakes are, we're going to pass up on them this right now. There we go. Yoink. I shouldn't have sent it back down. Oops. Well, that's going to be time we're waiting. 14 faith. I want to be able to wield my stuff. Yep. And then we're going right into strength. Get the parry. Now there's a way you can cheese them via getting caught on that little ledge. But, oh, that is not the button I wanted. I pushed my A button thinking it would parry. Oh yeah. Let's see, are we lucky? Answer is no. Go ahead and slap on that crest shield. I don't think we're gonna need Havel's Ring because I don't plan on like armoring up. I think for now we're just gonna stick with my light armor close to no armor. And the goal is gonna be don't get hit. And if I get hit, I will cry. And panic. Okay. Gonna make our way back up. Where we in turn will be dealing with this guy. Oh no, I missed. How did that miss? It looked like he was basking in the fire. Oh wow, I overshot. That's tough. Oh, I think I'm safe. Nice. Cool. And we're back here. Goal is 16 strength, so that way I can properly wield the halberd. My beef jerky body. Oh, this way. So go in the corner. Aim in. Look as high as you can. Line it up like this. And then we are going to do 1, 2, 3. And from here, we then put these against the wall and get it just right above his wing. So we're gonna unscope, watch that dragon turn around. Oh! Oh no, don't do that. No, 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 don't do that. I see, okay. Why does he turn around immediately? Alright, whatever. YOLO! I'm gonna try and bait it to the right. Nice. And now here I need to bait, bait, bait. Hard cut. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Yes. So the hope is that by circling close to the right dragon, it baits him into some form of melee, so he doesn't just immediately turn around and blast me while I'm on the ladder. If he just blasts me while I'm on the ladder, I get cooked quite quickly. Go ahead and bone on now. And now... Did I? I did. Wonderful. Wonderful. Make our way up to Andre. I think I'm going to make my way back to Firelink Shrine. That way I can have a +3 Astora Sword by the time I fight the gargoyles, because if I make it back to the Firelink Shrine, then I can cycle circle back around through the intended way of pathing. Get some goodies. Not to mention some free levels. There we go. Should probably pick up a few arrows here. That is not the number we're looking for. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Since this is supposed to be a deathless run, I have got no qualms making myself a pretty boy. Because I personally don't want to be looking at beef jerky flail around. I doubt any of you do. Now we get to look at a very muscular back. I don't have the souls to upgrade my sword, which is unfortunate. Dark Souls meta right here. Circle and backstab, baby. Man, I have been goofing up that timing here recently. Titanite shard. Boop. That's not at all where I wanted to jump, but you know, it works. The less Estus I can use overall, the better this run will be. Wonderful. Alright. Can I level? Ah, I can level. Cool. Got it. Nice, free humanity. We're gonna need a bunch of those eventually because I would like to save Solaire. One, so that way I can get the Sunlight Maggot hat, which is going to just make life so much easier when we're in the catacombs. But two, because I'm 100% going to be using our boy Solaire in a few fights. Because as in most challenge runs, it's completely fine to summon NPCs. Not so fine to summon players. So nice. My favorite item in the game. Get them toes. Ladders. I absolutely love the fact that in 2 and 3 they give you the ability to like speed climb ladders, and I am not sure if that's an Elden Ring or not, but it is so nice being able to at least speed up the process if nothing else. Because in Dark Souls 1, dude, it's absolutely atrocious. Now with that being said, there are some wicked ladders in Dark Souls 3. One in particular in the DLC that I'm not fond of, but whew. Ow. Little sippy. Wonderful. So we're gonna pick up 10 of these. And good. These ladders, man. They are absolute time wastes. These will help us getting across the bridge a bit faster, which is the main reason as to why I invest the time to go up here. Now I am probably going to want to pick up the upgrade or the smithy box as well as the upgrading box Madre, simply because I wouldn't be surprised if by the time I'm done using the crystal halberd, it's like, oh no, it's gonna break. So the unique thing about crystal weapons is that you cannot upgrade, you cannot repair them like any other. Once it is about to break, if you want to get full durability, you have to upgrade it or just get a new one altogether. Nice. I don't think I can use it on this since it is already magically imbued. But still something kind of nice to have. There we go. Just waltz on up. Get the backstab. I at first learned to do it this way because I didn't want to try and guess a parry timing like that. And now it has just become like a subtle flex that I don't have to lock on. I can just parry. That's subtle flex. It's just a flex in general. I think I'm gonna engage the red ring. Havel would be nice souls. We're gonna go for it. Purely because I want the souls. All right. Yeah, you know. You already know what's about to go down. About to make you look like a chump. I will say this guy is absolutely healthy. Basically the definition of an overleveled phantom or invader. I'm not sure when you're really supposed to fight him, because in every time I've tried to, even late game with better armor, he's still really difficult to deal with. his hammer dinked off the wall. I was so confused. I'm like, did I just get the parry and not the riposte? That's kind of funny. I've never had that happen before. Also, the one attack of his that I struggle to deal with is his backstep attack, because he has like a little run up that he does. Like that. Oh my. My character didn't roll the way I wanted him to. And because of how quick it is, and his mace, his dragon tooth, wiggles back and forth as he runs, it's hard to see when exactly he poses and goes for the strike. And it happens pretty quick, too. That is what ends 90% of my runs. Glad I spent the time practicing all that, because, ooh, I thought I was cooked. So in Dark Souls 2 and 3, when you're locked onto an enemy, you can still do diagonal rolls. In this one, you can't. You can roll forward, backwards, hard left, or hard right. That was right then left, excuse me. But I almost goofed there big time. Chunks. Love getting chunks from them. Mainly because chunks are kind of hard to come by late game. I think you have to wind up purchasing them, or you have to farm some like ridiculous enemies. Alright, here we go. Come on. Yup, there we go. No, please. Yeah. Alright. Appreciate the help, buddy. Oh, I need to drop once more. So this will be good damage. Now I'm hoping I don't live to regret this and wind up biting it big time, simply because I made the silly error of putting myself at no HP in the face of a Taurus demon. Oh, almost a one-shot. My man. Oh, I was so hoping I'd hit first. Oh, that was stressful. Cool. I thought I was cooked there. But if I upgraded my Astora sword, if I took the time to run all the way back around, get back to Andre and upgrade it to +3, even just +1 or 2, I think I would have been able to one-shot him there with that setup, which is kind of funny. I've never been able to one-shot a boss like that before. But here's our boy. He's why I'm a day warrior. Because praise the sun. Alright. I think I get across this bridge in time. Boop. Hoop. This is where I like this one. 6 and 2. There are plenty of Titanite shards to be had down in, or Twinkling Titanite to be had down in the swamp area. Oh, I missed. You have to free aim it, but if you can land a knife on him, he'll drop down. And I find circling back behind his leg is the most efficient. Go ahead and rest. No fire spitter for you. And this one's a soul. That's a claymore. Good weapon. If you're also playing and wish to find something nice to use that. I do not believe I will be using those again, so I'll go ahead and take those off. Now, because the gains are good, I'm going to head up here and bully this Black Knight. Because, well, gains are good. Oh, there we go. Goof up positioning on the first riposte, because that looks attractive. Ooh, that's the one I usually miss time for this guy, so I'm stoked that I didn't just make a fool of myself. Picking up another chunk. Them chunks are what are valuable. Now, I am curious, is there a soul item down here? Now, the rat's poison, right here. This is an alternate route you can take. Instead of going... I don't have any moss, do I? No? Okay, tough. Well, instead of going up and over through the dragon, what you can do is go under the bridge. So if you walk along here, I think it's just those enemies, yeah. So this is the room where we obviously ran up and baited out the knight, which is neat. The rats didn't respawn, did they? No, their bodies are just twitching because rat physics are phenomenal. But I find it funny that specifically rat poison is almost as potent as toxin, which it might be a form of, like, early form of toxin. I don't know. What I do know is I should have probably rested before. No. There we go. Pick up that basement key. Here's our standard halberd. And I'm taking this, one, in case the other halberd breaks. Two, because it's a nice gem. Well, I guess just mainly because it's a good backup weapon. Gotta keep myself healthy. Ooh, that's a good shield. If I were just doing a standard run, that's why I picked it up. If I were just doing a standard run, that would 100% be staying in my pocket. Unfortunately, it's not, and I want to be able to quick menu. And I'm not dumping $1,000 to be able to just throw things into an item box. Nah. You gotta have me on some clown juice to be thinking that. During a standard play, yeah, definitely, because I'm not worried about dying. I'm farming souls. It's, a standard run through, but not this. If I go down, I gotta run back and I gotta start a new character, and that's not the goal here. The goal is take this guy as far as we can, which actually is going pretty smoothly, if I do say so myself. Definitely hitting +3. Question is, do I want to go get the butterfly taken care of first? I can't remember if Titanite weapons in this game go to just 5 or if they go to 10. I think it's 10, because standard weapon is 15, if I'm not mistaken. Although I could be horrendously wrong. That is a very real possibility. Hit that level of... Alright, 16 strength. Now I can wield what I want to wield. And now we get our stamina up, so that way, hopefully, we don't make a clown of ourselves. Yeah, I'm going to go take care of the butterfly first. Alright, we should be doing substantially better damage to these tree people. Yeah. Now it's just 3 hits to put them down. Oh, blooming purple. Well, that's phenomenal. That means I stand a chance against the dart blowers. And purple. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This is a blessed run. I also want to try and keep around 10 humanity on me at any given point in time, because that drastically increases your item discovery, and it's nice to have more than anything else. That is absolutely wonderful. Picking up a couple purple moths here is going to make my run into Blight Town just that much easier. I think this is a warp bonfire, which will help with unlocking that door. I'll also just take the back door through the Hydra. Why not? Purple moss. Purple moss. Awesome. Typically about 5 is all you really need. And mainly because the poison down in... Okay, that's not too bad. But the poison down in Blight Town, that's just generally everywhere, doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just that it lasts so long, and it does enough to where if you're getting attacked by a boss or whatever, right? And they're chipping you, and you're in a like little bit of a clutch situation. Like, oh, I barely lived. I could dodge away from this and heal. That poison tick is, or that poison dot damage is enough to ruin an entire run for you. And so generally, I might use it to activate RTS, but then that's going straight. Oh, cool. Some enemies are weird. Alright, I'm going to test my capabilities of putting down these knights. Okay, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Although dancing with these guys isn't going to be a great idea either. So I think for now, another living tree. I think for now, I'm just going to run past them. That's, well, down a black firebomb. I'm going to start with my standard fire bombs. Eventually you'll be able to black, there we go. Eventually you'll be able to buy black fire bombs. As of right now, though, we shall pepper her wonderfully. Now. Hope. Kobe. Ow. No! I knew I needed to heal. Ah! Man, I think I need to just sprint away from that attack. And like that, the first run is over. That is tough. Absolutely tough. First character goes down. New character, new start. And the absolute start of the wonderfully made Get Good characters begins. That's annoying. Man, what? Hello. There we go. Going down to the butterfly. To an attack you don't usually see, too. Man, I knew I got greedy. I knew I should have just healed. It's tough stuff, tough stuff. Making friends in the graveyard. Should be enough to get the stats I need. All right.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright. I'm going to make that run again, but not to the Tearstone Ring. This time we're going to go Punk the Knight, get the shield, get the Crystal Lizard Got, and then we're going to go upgrade to Andre, right? Right, just hear me out. We're going to go upgrade to Andre. And it... and all will be hunky dory, because then we're gonna bone back to Firelink Shrine, right? And when we bone back to the shrine, do I want to do that though? I could. No, I'm gonna bone back to the shrine, clear all the way up like usual, get to him again, and all will be well with the world. There we go. Now that means that we're upgrading at least twice. Parry and Riposte is the name of the game. Okay, that was very sketchy. I thought I had enough damage to just heavy attack them, and I did not. But what I did have was enough damage, or good spacing, and luck. For I did not go down. Still gotta get my pants, though. Yeah. The longbow, get my drip. I probably won't get my full attire that I like to wear. You saw part of it when I went and swapped my character. I have the Jester shirt from the DLC. I think I'm either rocking the leather pants, which is what I got on here, or the black leather, which, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, is this one. Along with... Ooh, what gauntlet did I choose? I think I had either the leather gloves on or like the shadow gauntlets on. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I'm not 100% on that, though. Nice. Oh, wow, that's gonna bother me. And then I had on the leather cap. which I could get the cap. It's gonna involve. Well, I plan on getting Ninja Flip Ring anyways. And once I get the stats to be able to just wield the weapons of choice, from there it's gonna be its own unique damage carrying me the entire way. So I'm not too worried about it. Too much. Not enough. There we go. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. And then we head back to Firelink Shrine. Okay, I like this pathing. Okay. And now we have a +2, the Store Straight Sword. We're looking at 214 damage. I'm gonna bait him on out. Oh. Wasn't that just a little bit of tasty information? The moveset on this sword is absolutely wonderful. I needed a bit more space. The wind-up's not as fast as I thought it was for the heavy attack. Favorite item in the game. I think this weapon at +5 with RTS is going to be more than enough in order to actually secure, what do you call it, a damage threshold that feels comfortable in boss fights. Because by the time I get to Anne Orlando, I'm picking up the Crystal Halberd, and from there it's just going to be a matter of which one do we prefer.
Hmm.
Here we go. Wow. All right. Nice. It's a really cool weapon, but fortunately, not one we're gonna be. I'm not gonna be using that ring either. Target shield. Yeah. And I get this because this is a ring where, like, if you have heavier armor, you would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Because when I'm in the Duke's Archive or I'm down in the Izalith ruins, I don't want to have to equip heavy armor and be like, oh no, I can't roll the way I want, because that would be hilariously comedic. But this stream's probably only going to go to like 11:30, 11:45. Safer to just dodge that one. Backstab. There we go. Okay, cool. Free 3k souls and Havel's Ring. Hydra will go down eventually. I think first I want to be able to beat all the core bosses comfortably before I'm worrying about all of the... I'll consider them side bosses. I'm confident I could no-hit Quelaag if I focused. I'm confident... Well, I've already no-hit the Gargoyles. Like, these are just standard things that I have done, can do, will do. Good, buddy.
Put me into RTS. Alright, I think another shot will actually put me down, so... Instead, we're gonna put you... Oh. There's no need to be doing any of that now. So hopefully I just one-shot him and the fight's over. That would be great. Ugh. Yeah, +3 and he's just one shot. Still, that's not too bad of a bout, though. So total for dropping both Havel and the Taurus Demon, I walk with, what, 5,000? 3,000 from Havel and 2,000 from the Taurus? No, 6,000. Okay. I didn't realize that, well, if that's any indicator, they're both registered as the same kind of threat. Ugh. Havel equal mini-boss. Talk to our luscious man in chainmail. Cool. Tuck. So again, like shown before, we could go under, but then we lose access to the bonfire, and that's no bueno. Bop. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and reverse my kindling, as well as kindle. Medium rolling. Still medium rolling. Alright, so we're fast rolling again. Here we go. I don't know, the more and more I keep playing, the more I feel like I just need a little bit more flavor to what I'm doing. For like half a second, I thought he was getting ready to toast me. That is something you can actually do. If you space it right, like 1, 2, 3, 4, on the 5th step down, you can just consistently smack his tail. But you have to wait till he like registers that he's on it and resting. If you hit it early like I did there, then he will still just fly away. We gotta adjust our fashion here. Oh, we got the BNGS. The BNGS. Ugh, that is a gorgeous weapon. And if I were doing a strength playthrough, it would be mine. But I'm not, so I won't. It's okay, my endurance will be going up before that point. Nice. Let the bodies afloat. There we go. Okay, to my knowledge, I already goofed it up. I need to fall back a little bit. Pop a little heal. Get a drink of some of that Sunny D. Oh. The broken straight sword. Or else I would definitely mess with it. Yeah, that's what I thought, punk. Skloosh! Oh, my back. Great pop. Great pop. Here we are. Another soul item. Love me money, because I'm a greedy little boy. Alright, I'm hoping I can get this right, because if I can, this should, in theory, bring me to where I want to be. That's not good enough. I need more damage. I know of a way to get that mo damage. Hold up. I am going to be using this elevator truck for it. Okay. Oh, we didn't do it. Oh, I need to be more off of it. Well, oops. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That absolute substantial. There we go. Now I'm in RTSR range. Red aura. It's wild. We are now going to go punk a gargoyle. 2 gargoyles at that. Hopefully I can do this right. So if I throw the bomb and he jumps, dodge to the right, step forward, it's light attack, heavy, light attack, heavy, I think. So you cut off the tail with the first one, heavy, and then light attack. And I think that just combos the first. And if it lands, it's walk forward, heavy, light, heavy. Yeah. Heavy, heavy, light. You just run up behind this lovely guy, and you just wail on him. I'd go all the way back under the bridge if I did that. Oh, that's annoying. Well, it looks like I'm running down this tower. Luckily, sliding down these ladders aren't too bad. It isn't too bad. Ring-a-ding-ding. And you can't just plummet. You can't just let go and fall like other games. So you're safe to just spam me. Well, cool. So we're gonna go to Firelink Shrine. We're gonna kick Lothric off the ledge. Get his ring. Go back to
the butterfly, murk the butterfly. We will murk the butterfly before this is all said and done. I think I'm gonna set myself up for Quelaag, or just ring both bells, and then call that for today. A dead man. That is what we have here. Alright. This ring is going to be a permanent ring, and I am going to pivot my first slot ring to whatever I may need it to be. So that's more health, more stamina, quick load, wonderful. Nice. Nice, that is just absolutely wonderful. So we're going to go, actually while we're down here, we're going to upgrade our Estus. Hmm. 30,000 souls to do with which I please. So we're gonna go upgrade my weapon to 3. Go challenge the butterfly, not get folded. Probably I should have rested at the bonfire there, actually, now that I think about it. Anywho, we're gonna homeward bone back out, make our way over to Firelink Shrine, because we are going to enter Blight Town from the back door. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Because that's going to give me more endurance, which equals equip load, running speed. And then I'll just bounce between health and... Oh, but I didn't save any souls for leveling up. Oh, I'm a clown. Put on my red nose, my wig. Oh my goodness. Mr. Here we go. Well, I thought I'd be faster. Okay. Okay, so it's 4 swings. Wonderful. Shoot, now that's not so bad. Purple moss. Red clump's not bad, but bleed dissipates so quickly. I don't feel it's worth it.
here we are. Take 2. This is where my previous run ended as well. So we're gonna set up. Just not hitting my bombs. Yup, there we go, because that's right. Man. Nice. Okay. Having more health definitely helped, and then not getting a nuke dropped on my forehead was also really nice. Ooh, I like that. I did not realize the butterfly was 10k. Wow. Over here thinking of Dark Souls 3 boss souls. Get me out of here. So +3 Astoras. Which honestly, neither of us want to see you go hello. Okay. Not getting absolutely punked by a butterfly has me in high... Oh, I forgot to kindle. Here we go. Has me in high hopes. That's for sure. You never feel too good when a butterfly puts you down. But so far, no deaths. Absolutely wonderful. 243 damage, split between magic, physical. And it is now that I get the bonus damage, which is wonderful. I wonder, with the ring, can I wear full... Hey yo, get that drip going. See, but now here's my question is, which one is better prots? And it is the leather, although not really by much. And its fire resistance is actually worse. And until we get to Anne Orlando, lightning's not really going to be an issue. Ugh. Where's the Skelly boy? You know what? Nah, it's you. Yeah, I'm a horrible person. Got it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Think you did me a favor. Alright, down to Blighttown. How's my poison resistance on this? 12. Oh. 31. Not as good. Alright, so having this on will also help down in Blighttown. Wonderful, wonderful. Good news, good news. I never sent the lift back up. Here we are. More of that clown energy right here. But here's... Can I... No, I medium roll with the halberd. So I will be needing more endurance before I can win the halberd. The good thing we're going against 1, 2, 3 more bosses before we get it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Do I goof? The answer is yes, I do goof. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, I messed up the walk-off. Oh, and this was such a good run, too. Ah, I think that's grounds for ending it here. I think that's it's grounds for ending it here. Well, if you popped in to watch the stream, greatly appreciate it, and I will be doing this same time next week. Cheers.